Okay, everybody. So, as the Arab guy, I figure I should give my comments on the Antifa terrorist. And only because some people reached out, asked me what I thought, and all I can say is, you guys are horrible bigots. How dare you? How dare you assume that as an Arab I would have some sort of knowledge, inside perspective of terrorist attacks for some reason. I can't imagine why. It's so hateful. Please, you can make it up for me by hitting like on this video, leaving a comment, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. Or are you a bigot? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of DNA Crows. I'm Andrew, your host of the ComicCrowe, and I just want to talk about this terrorist attack that happened at an ICE facility in Tacoma. It looks like the man was completely unsuccessful. He did not kill anyone and wound up being killed himself, so thank you for that one. But he was a terrorist. He was an armed thug who showed up to a government facility where migrants were being detained. Not refugees, economic migrants, right? People coming here specifically for the chance of gaining money, which I don't have really an issue with. I have an issue with the fact that they don't want to go through the legal process, and the legal process is totally screwed up because of the problems that we're having. But at the end of the day, they are not refugees. They are not coming here because they are in fear of their lives, and they are being detained. And this psychopath showed up trying to bomb the facility, set them on fire, and kind of would kill the people that are locked up in said facilities. There's things that have kind of pissed me off, because over the past few days, people have asked the squad, the four progressive congresswomen who have repeatedly referred to the camps as concentration camps, and referred to ICE or implied that they're Nazis and white supremacists and all this other crap, right? They won't condemn Antifa. They won't talk about how the camps shouldn't be closed because they can't defend concentration camps. You can't walk that one back. So they're kind of really just dug in right now, and they can't get out of it. But yeah, here we are. This guy attacked the ICE facilities. You can see his name on the screen here. I'm not going to say it too much. But a couple of things were really interesting, like when I went to go search for it, right? Terrorist attack on ICE. So I did the previous searches here. They don't pull up an auto search. What pulls up an auto search when you do terrorist attack on ICE, you get terrorist attack Iceland and terrorist attack ice cream. The second of those two options actually didn't sound that bad. But that's because people in the media don't want to refer to him as a terrorist. Well, conservative media, absolutely. But look, man attacking ICE detention center, fatally shot by the police. He went there with firebombs. I mean, like, what was he went there with firebombs intending to kill everybody. He was a terrorist. But then you look up his name, right? And I got that looked up twice just so I can do the top and the latest. But in the top, right? William Von Spronson fought for what was right and died doing so. Rest in power, comrade. What the fuck? And there's just so much shit like this, right? I wasn't expecting the details of terrorist stuff to hit me so hard, but last year at a detention center protest, he lunged at a cop to free a 17-year-old the cop was attempting to detain. This was a martyr, really? The cop is trying to arrest somebody, and psychopath over here who shows up a year later with guns and firebombs, he's a martyr, right? He's a martyr because he really hates the government and likes getting involved. That made him a martyr, right? He's a good person because in his physical attempt to murder everybody, including the migrants, he was also kind of sort of wanted to free them. So I guess it's okay that he tried to set everybody on fire. Holy shit, what the fuck? Like, as I understand it, Sean King had like this whole long-ass thread praising this guy and finally deleted it. But you can still see he's still got idiots over here. So this is the top, right? And some of these are really old. Instagram is apparently not letting you talk about the guy. Great. Here's another jackass. Terrorist is a true hero. Terrorist died trying to liberate the people detained in America's concentration camps from the fucking milkshake enthusiast. Wow! How on the fucking nose can you get? I don't know what to say here, right? This man was psychotic. He was deranged. He had mental issues. He was apparently suicidal and had his daughter taken away from him. Obviously, he needed help. He didn't get it, and this is what happened. And you're probably going to see more shit like this because it happened and they praise it. They put this guy on a pedestal. They call him comrade. They say rest in peace, not rest in pieces, you motherfucker. Anyways, let me know what you think. This one just kind of hits me in a weird way because I'm sitting there going like, dude, how are you defending this? How are you defending the guy who shows up and tries to light people on fire? Oh, man. And, of course, AOC and Ilhan Omar, Ayanna Pressley, Rashida Tlaib, they're not going to apologize for their rhetoric, even though it's being used by actual fucking terrorists now. Antifa terrorists, by the way. No, they're not going to because it's true. They're going to, I guarantee you, they've just been like keeping silent and they will eventually go to doubling the fuck down because to them, this isn't that bad. Nobody died except for the terrorist. It's got to be something worse for them to actually apologize. And until that happens, well, they're just going to keep with the fucking nutto comparisons to World War II and Germany and really, really bad people in concentration camps. And that by any means necessary, you need to stop it. And it's just going to keep being regurgitated out from them. And then there's going to be more people like this asshole who's being praised online because, you know, psychos absolutely tend to really love, being infamous. They tend to really like that. So on top of giving him the rhetoric, now you got people encouraging copycats. I guarantee it's going to happen. I don't know. This is insane. People are losing their goddamn minds. And it's going to get worse, I think. Who knows? Anyways, this is my third time trying to film this video because I kept spurging out on everything. Hopefully it comes through okay, and hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.